Lines open 648-1051. Go to East Brainerd. Steve, welcome.
Well, how you doing, Nick? How's it going?
Hey, I'm great. If I was any better, I couldn't stand myself, Steve.
Did you have a good Christmas, a good holiday?
I did have a good holiday, quite frankly. I did, and I will tell you, I'm already planning my next holiday. My family,
go.
we've decided that next year, this is true, I'm working on it now. We're going on a cruise for Christmas. Don't know why. We've decided that's what we're doing.
And we were actually talking about that ourselves.
Are you? Well, you want to? Maybe we should do a 1051 cruise for Christmas.
Hey, that would be good. You can count me in. But I want to go a
we'll
little
talk
different
about it.
direction.
Go ahead.
Mine's a little NFL tick me off.
Go ahead, because I think I know what you're going to say. I hope I know what you're going to say.
Well, I don't know if you do or not, but most people who know me that I'm a huge Steeler fan, okay?
Yep.
All right, when my Steelers got eliminated Sunday, my phone blew up. You thought I was running for governor or something. I mean, I got phone calls from people I hadn't talked to in years when the Steelers got eliminated, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I go to Birmingham today, and one of my biggest customers is a huge former, no offense, Nick, Yankee from New Jersey, and who's his big team he follows? The New York Jets. And he starts talking smack, and how the man pays my check, but couldn't tell him what I wanted to, but I wanted to say, like, dude, the last time you won a Super Bowl, I was 3.
Yeah, and the guy quarterbacking wore pantyhose.
Exactly. I mean, it's just going on and on. It's like, yeah, y'all struggled this year, blah, blah, blah. And then as soon as I get in my truck, I get a call from a customer of mine in Knoxville that I'll see tomorrow. He's a freaking Bengal fan, and he starts.
You kidding me? Hey, you know what? I'm going to do something for you, Steve. I'm in the studio, and people get mad at me because I have teddy bears. Bears in the studio that are in NFL garb.
Right.
And I got a Jets bear right here in front of me.
Right.
What's your boss's name? Can you say it?
No, I better not.
Okay.
He used to work here in town.
Okay, we better. Well, how about if I have a hard time. I don't want to be. PETA may call if I mistreat the animals. But here's what I'm doing to the Jets bear for you. I'm giving him a shot in the chops.
There you go.
He's gone. He's down for the count.
There you go. I got a buddy of mine's got a tree service. We can put it in one of those branch machines and shred it if you want to.
No, I don't want to shred them. Just make them feel some pain.
Right. It's like, and then my customer from Knoxville talking about the Bungles, and I'm thinking, dude, win more than one playoff game and actually win a Super Bowl, and then you can talk smack. But until you do, shut up.
There you go. And that ticks you off, don't it, Steve?
That ticks me off.
Steve, I hope we've helped. I'm sorry you didn't get to hit the Jets doll, but I feel better.
Well, at least somebody got to.
All right, buddy. Steve, thanks for the call, pal.
All right, bye.
All right. Lines open at 648-1051. It's a Tick Me Off Tuesday. Keep PETA away. I just hit stuffed teddy bears today. Woohoo! He hit a bear. Woo, lock him up. Sorry. 1051 ESPN Radio Chattanooga. You're listening to The Zone. .105.1 ESPN Radio in Chattanooga. Lines open 648-1051. A Tick Me Off Tuesday. Back to the phones. Let's go up Lookout Mountain. I'm climbing. Greg, you there?
Yeah, I'm here, bud.
All right, pal.
Hey, listen, I'm not really ticked off about too much right now, but did I hear earlier that Bobby Cox retired?
No. You didn't hear that. Next year, he's leaving next year. He's got one more season. I said Bobby Bowden because Florida got whacked with 14 other wins, and I said Bowden loses 14.
I knew Bowden was out, but
no, Cox next year. He's going to coach. He's managing one more year.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, one more year, Greg. Is the air thin up there today or something? You just weren't sure what you heard?
Evidently.
Hey, it's all good, though, Greg. Thanks for the call, buddy.
All right, great show.
Thank you.
All right, bye.
648-1051, the number. Hey, we got time. Let's get the Fred. It's not just any Fred. It's Fred number 1. That's our coding system. Out in Dunlap. Fred, welcome.
Nick, thank you for having me on the show once again, my friend.
No problem.
Nick, you guys got to go to the Sports Center. If you do, I'd love to wait. It doesn't matter. You have the best show. You have the best show in Chattanooga. I'd love to wait if you have to.
No, we're good, guy. We got about 2 minutes.
All right, Nick, if you don't mind, I've got a couple of statements. I blocked the last guy. I really wasn't ticked off, so here we go. All right. The Florida guy that just called in, he's protesting because Florida lost one game. So I'm protesting because we lost one game. What a sourpuss and what a spoiled brat. Number 2, the guy that called in and said, Epiphany, I went to the Big Ten school, I could spell it. He did. Not only did he even take a stab at spelling it, he probably didn't even know what the word means for one. So that goes out to him. Forgive me. And number 3, tick me off. People like Kirk Herbstreit in the Big Ten, they can't get over it. Tennessee beat Ohio State in a big bowl game, and they blew Michigan plumb out of the water. That's why they hate Tennessee. That's why they take a shot at Tennessee anytime they get a chance. So tick me off. You got blowed out by Tennessee, and that's the reason why they hate them. And they tick me off.
Hey, Fred, good call today. I appreciate it. Do me a favor. Take a Valium or something, will you? Relax, Fred, okay?
Only for you, Dr. Nick. I sure will.
All right, Freddie. You take care of yourself, buddy. Thanks for calling. Oh, man. Fred, he came guns a-blazing. Hey, before we go to Sports Center, had this little note handed to me. It's kind of funny. Jerry handed me this in our office. He says, little thing, practice hard every day. Remember, as number 2 on the depth chart, you're always one misdemeanor gun charge away from starting. We shouldn't laugh at this, but, man, that is funny.
I've been laughing about it for 2 days.
Oh, my gosh. It's kind of funny. But, we will continue here. It's a Tick Me Off Tuesday. Now, here's the deal. This is my public service to you, my listeners. I love my listeners. I have the best listeners within the sound of my voice. I have the best listeners in the country. There's no doubt. And today, it's your chance to get it off your chest. Tick Me Off Tuesday rolls on. Lines open 648-1051. We'll get to Tim in Cleveland and the rest of you on the other side of Sports Center. 1051 ESPN Radio Chattanooga. You're listening to The Zone.
This is ESPN Radio for Chattanooga. WALB, Lakeside, Chattanooga. ESPN Radio 1051.